Yo, what's up, everybody? It's me, Weeb here, back with part 15 for What If Naruto Was the Avatar. We're gonna hop into a quick little recap before we get right into the episode. If you have not already, make sure to hit the like button on this video if you really do enjoy the video, and make sure to hit the notification bell for more. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button on the channel. We are almost at 4,000 subscribers. All thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. We're going to be hoping to get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So that's our goal, people. Let's do it. Enough said, though. Let's just hop right into this part for What If Naruto Was the Avatar. See the entire composition of the team that had originally gone after with Naruto to try and retrieve Sasuke again. However, in this time, Sasuke had been defeated by Naruto in the Valley of the End the first time. And so Sasuke was with them on their mission to defeat Team Heavy, as well as stop their union with the Akatski members, Itachi, Uchiha, and Kisame. Now the team is on top of Naruto's airbikes that he had using his avatar-style chakra nature, as he had created the airbikes for everyone to get towards them faster. As they continued going through the forest, Kiba was using his senses of smell, as well as Hinata using her Byakugan to try and scan for any enemies. Sasuke was using his Sharingan to look for any movements or traps that could be placed within the trees, as Naruto was using his own nature energy senses to look throughout the ground to try and find any sort of lead on anything. Naruto is able to use Sage Mode already, due to Jiraiya believing that this type of training would be superior for him to gain more power in the Avatar state. And so Naruto now is in Sage Mode as he's looking around through the forest using nature energy. Suddenly he senses someone, but they sense him right back. Suddenly we see Karin from Team Heavy look up as she tells the other three of her teammates, which include Jugo, as well as what we know to be Suigetsu, as well as one more member, Tsuchimaru, which would be the clone that Kimimura's cells mixed with Kabuto and Orochimaru's cells had created. Tsuchimaru would look up as Karin exclaims loudly that they're after them, and that she senses many powerful chakras on their way. As Karin and the rest of the Team Heavy keep moving forward through the trees, they decide to leave some traps behind. Karin uses her seals to throw them off guard, as well as to stop their senses from trying to break through and follow them, which affected Kiba and Hinata. As the Inquisition team from Konoha approaches near to the old Uchiha hideout, Itachi using his Sharingan can see Sasuke from such a far distance away. Sasuke feels an odd presence watching him as he turns to the left to see crows flying off into the distance. He would ask Naruto if he sensed that, and Naruto would agree. He said using Sage Mode he had felt a faint presence of Itachi. Sasuke's eyebrows would furrow, as his forehead squinches up with him thinking about him having to fight his brother already. He asks Naruto if he thinks that he can beat him, and Naruto looks over to him. To be honest, Sasuke, I'm not sure. Your brother was so strong he could take out your entire clan before. Who knows how much stronger he might have gotten over these past few years. Sasuke punches it into his air bike, which stops it for a second. Damn it! I know you're right, Naruto, but still, I could have used some encouragement. Naruto would say that if he really needs help, we have the whole team who could be able to fight with him. Sasuke would sigh as he says he knows. As they approach nearer to the area where they'll fight, they then see the Team Heavy has already met up with Kisame and Itachi. As Kisame and Itachi see Sasuke, along with the rest of the team from Konoha, ride in on their air scooters. Immediately as Sasuke and Naruto fall to the ground after Naruto deactivates his air scooters, his chakra returning to him. At this point, Naruto and the rest of the team would get ready for a fight, with Sasuke being especially antsy as he sees Itachi staring right at him. Itachi would disappear in a burst of crows as his words echo out over all of the people standing there. Sasuke, come and meet me inside of the Uchiha relic of our old hideout. If you wish to fight me, then there is the only place suited enough for us and our battle. As Itachi says this, his crows fly off into the actual Uchiha hideout through different vents as he appears inside. Sasuke would rush past. As Team Heavy is about to confront him, Kisame holds his hand out and lets him pass through, with Team Heavy being confused. Kisame would say that this is something Itachi's will has demanded, and he will not let one of the fellow Akatski members be denied. He then looks over to see the rest of the team, as Naruto's standing there wondering if Sasuke will be able to take Itachi Uchiha on all by himself. Naruto doesn't have time to ponder on this though, as immediately as he believes to think about these thoughts, suddenly a kick comes flying at him as he dives down to see that Jugo is about to attack him. He sees that Jugo has an immense amount of nature energy all around him, and as Jugo is about to power up using his own Kekkei Genkai to absorb nature energy, Naruto then says, "I don't think so," as he commands nature energy. He pulls all the nature energy away from Jugo and towards him, as Jugo tries to power up but can't absorb any nature energy. The grass where Naruto had pulled it away from had died, as he holds his hands together praying, saying he was sorry that he had to take their lives in order to save his own. Jugo would growl in frustration as he has no idea what's going on, as then Tsuchimaru would intervene. "Jugo, allow me to take care of this one. He has some sort of chakra ability that allows him to manipulate the chakra in nature, similar to you. However, he seems to be able to almost bend it to his will." Naruto would smile as he says he has no idea exactly how he means that, as Naruto tells the rest of the team to take on the rest of the Team Heavy while he takes out this guy. As Tsuchimaru gets ready for battle, he quickly shoots a bone ash shot at Naruto's face. Naruto dives out of the way as he avoids the attack by using his own stone clone. By using the earth around him, he had created a perfect clone of himself and had used this to get behind Tsuchimaru. As Tsuchimaru turns around, he creates a sword out of his bone and tries to slice at Naruto. Naruto is barely able to dodge, as an arc of stone he waves at comes from the ground, blocking the strike, but also slicing through the stone pillar while slowing its momentum. Naruto would scream as he says, "Ugh!" from wind energy towards Tsuchimaru, as he goes flying back. As Tsuchimaru's in the air, he then shoots a volley of bone shots towards Naruto, who is forced to use flat fire style. He breathes a fire style avatar style as he shoots a wave of flame towards Tsuchimaru. As Tsuchimaru's bones are all turned to ash from the flames, they fall to the ground harmlessly, not even connecting with Naruto's body. Tsuchimaru begins to form hand seals as he creates a jutsu. Bone forest style. Ash wooden forest. As he slams his hand down to the ground surrounding them, and as the rest of the team begins to fight with Team Heavy, Naruto is surrounded by a forest of bones. As he looks around, not being able to sense the nature energy within the bones, as there's so much chakra in each one that it's hard to decipher between them. Kimaru would then suddenly appear from behind as he stabs at Naruto's shoulder for kunai. As the kunai goes stabbing into Naruto, he would realize that this kunai is actually made out of his bones. He turns around to see that Tsuchimaru is actually inside one of the bone trees. As Naruto blasts the bone tree using a water-style aqua jet, which he uses to push through the bone and shatter it to pieces like a drill, Tsuchimaru would already have moved to another one, using them like reflection pulls to try and get away from Naruto while attacking him. As he continues to shoot bone shots towards Naruto, Naruto dodges and weaves using his own fire style as well as water style to slice through the bullets. As Naruto gets out of the bone forest by jumping into the air and using his own wind style of airbending to push him into the sky, he then launch a volley of flame down to the area below. As he then uses water healing to heal one of Sakura's injuries as she was just hit by one of Jugo's attacks. This is when we see the other parts of the team from Konoha fighting. We see Suigetsu swing his executioner's blade as he goes down on Sai. Sai quickly summons one of his own beasts, which take the attack as ink splatters everywhere. We then quickly see Karin using one of her own jutsu as she uses sealing jutsu, trying to seal away the attack that Hinata had shot with her own wind style towards her. As she blocks the wind gale palm using her seal, she then reflects it back towards Hinata, who dodges out of the way. Naruto would look back down as he then sees Tsuchimaru waiting there for him. Tsuchimaru creates a pillar of bone shooting up towards Naruto, as Naruto rushes back, having to use one of his secret techniques. Gaia Kami no Jutsu, Naruto would say as he summons the earth god that he had used against Gaara's hand. He then slams his hand down on Tsuchimaru, who dodges out of the way just in time, as the hand goes smashing into the ground, causing an earthquake across the entire area. This shifting in footing would cause Team Heavy as well as the rest of the Konoha team to fall down to a small area below into a crevice as they continue their fight. Naruto would shout that he said that he'd go and save them later from that hole, as Kiba would shout back, telling him to worry about his own fight. Naruto would begin getting ready for another barrage from Tsuchimaru, as we then zoom in to see the inside of the Uchiha hideout. Well, 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 Itachi would say as Sasuke comes walking through the door, his red Sharingan with one tomoe in each, shining like a lamp through the darkness. Itachi would activate his own Sharingan as the two red dots meet in the darkness. Sasuke, my poor, innocent younger brother. Innocent, huh? Sasuke would say as he looks at the blood that is now crossing the entire room, as he sees the images of his parents and the rest of the Uchiha clan laying on the ground dead. Don't even try to use one of your genjutsu on me, Itachi. I know that all of them are dead. By your hand. Itachi would snicker as he then tells Sasuke that he's there for one reason alone. He desires what he truly needs and also wants is Sasuke's eyes, as Itachi holds a hand up and grasps it around the red image in the darkness. You see, Sasuke, my vision isn't quite what it used to be, as Sasuke looks forward, surprised at this remark. Well, Itachi, he says with a spiteful tone, if you think you can take them, come and get some. As Itachi walks forward into the darkness. Sasuke would then say, oh, you're approaching me? Well then, I guess we'll have ourselves a real fight. As Itachi bursts into a wave of crows, Sasuke quickly creates lightning as it begins to form in an arc around him in the room. He creates a Chidori and slices around him in a spinning motion, cutting up some of the crows. Itachi would appear behind him as he then slices through Sasuke, seemingly killing him. Suddenly, Itachi would open his eyes. He realizes that he was placed under a genjutsu. Now, Sasuke had taken the jump on him using 3 Tomoe Sharingan originally, had placed him into a genjutsu before Itachi had even used the original genjutsu. Now do you see, Itachi? My training along with Kakashi-sensei, as well as the rest of the ninja in the Hidden Leaf, has given me strength that you never could achieve. He then stabs the Chidori through a chair, as some crows pop out as they disappear. Damn crows, Sasuke would say as he rushes around the room trying to grab each one. Itachi would reform as he creates a fireball jutsu, which Sasuke barely gets out of the way. However, he is singed by the attack as he goes flying into the air. Damn it, I took damage, he says he thinks as Itachi comes climbing up to the top of the roof. As they stand on the concrete roof, down beneath them, they can see the Uchiha crest, now in the sunlight for the first time in years, as dust throughout the entire area is beginning to flow from their battle. Sasuke, you will never defeat me. Your hatred never became strong enough. You didn't cultivate it. There's no way you can... Shut up, Itachi. This is what Sasuke says as he powers up even more. His Sharingan now glowing a bright red as he tells Itachi that he's going to take him out no matter what. Itachi sighs as he seemingly has Sasuke come running at him. As Sasuke goes running towards Itachi, he creates a fireball jutsu blocking Itachi's vision. As Itachi's vision is blocked, he would use this clone as he creates a shadow clone to burrow itself underground, away from Itachi's view. As this version of himself would then continue to dig throughout the concrete ceiling of where they're standing, Itachi would then dissipate the fireball with his own. Sasuke, you really think such a low-level fire attack would actually do any damage to me? Sasuke says as he snickers, never thinking that this fight would ever come. Well, Itachi, I guess it's time I take you down in the honor of our clan. This is when Sasuke is standing on the roof as he begins to charge chakra. Itachi says that that's not going to work, as he says it in a loud voice, Naruto, do it now. Naruto would look up from his battle with Tsuchimaru, as both of them are surprised. Naruto quickly uses his avatar powers as he summons clouds into the area, and fills them with his own avatar style using water bending. What are you doing, Sasuke? Itachi would be thinking in his head as he sees clouds begin to form. Perfect. Just the kind of cumulonimbus we need. Suddenly, lightning begins to crackle over the area as Itachi's eyes widen, being surprised that Sasuke could actually master such a technique. This is when Sasuke then says, do it now, as suddenly the shadow clone pops up from behind Itachi, who had no idea it was there as it grabs onto Itachi holding him there, using a genjutsu to keep him paralyzed. You're gonna die, Itachi. As Sasuke says this, we see a white dragon made of pure arcs of electricity begin to come down from the heavens as it crashes its way directly into Itachi Uchiha. If you guys want to see the next part for What If Naruto is the Avatar, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below what you thought, and subscribe to the channel for more. I will see all of you guys later. Bye.